Hello guys and welcome to Stevie TV. This is the Premier League preview, game week 27. And this week we've got the Manchester derby. We're going to go straight to the first game with this one, and it is Brentford versus Chelsea. Brentford no win in 3 games. Chelsea are capable of winning, but I can see a draw in this one. I'm going to go 1-1 in this. I think maybe a player like Palmer might score for Chelsea. But Brentford need a win, and it's not going to happen, but I can see them getting another point out of this game against Chelsea. So 1-1. Next is Everton versus West Ham. Everton, of course, will be very happy with the extra 4 points they've got this season now that they've had their 10 points reduced to 6 points. Obviously, that's going to give them a massive boost going into this game. Everton have drawn the last 2 games, and I can see them going on and getting a draw in this one. I'm going a 0-0 game in this. I think both teams will cancel each other out, even though West Ham have finally got their win and won 4-2 the other day. I just can't see them scoring against each other. So yeah, 0-0. Next game is Fulham versus Brighton. Obviously, Fulham have just come off the 2-1 win against Manchester United, which is a massive 3 points for them. Fulham actually look good going forward, and I don't see Brighton's defence managing to keep them out. I'm going to go with a 1-0 win in this game. Next game is Newcastle versus Wolves. Obviously, Wolves have gone 2 games now where they've won, and one of those being Spurs. Newcastle need to bounce back, especially after the 4-1 loss to Arsenal last weekend. So they really do need a win, and at the minute, they are struggling with their current team and staying fit, and obviously the Champions League. So there's a few things which Newcastle need to improve on. Our squad depth is a key thing for them at the minute. But on form, you have to say Wolves are the team to go on and win this game. I'm going a 3-2 win to Wolves, and I don't know who's going to score, but I can see Isak getting a goal for maybe Newcastle, but the rest, anybody could score those goals. But I'm saying 3-2 win for Wolves. Forest Liverpool next. Obviously, Liverpool have just got off the back of the Carabao Cup win and winning the trophy there. Klopp's kids will have a lot of confidence going into this game. Obviously, getting the confidence of winning that trophy will give them a massive boost. For sure. Obviously, Forest to give Man United a game in the FA Cup, but they just didn't manage it. I can see this going a goalless first half, but I think Liverpool will get into the game, and I can go in with a 2-0 win for Liverpool in this one. Spurs versus Palace next, and I'm going with a 1-0 win to Spurs here. Obviously, it's a London derby, but there's not much else to say about this game. I just think Spurs had last weekend off. They've rested a few players. They've obviously got a good set team and a good squad depth at Spurs. And I can see them just coming on and beating Palace easily in this one, 1-0. The 5:30 kickoff on Saturday is Luton versus Aston Villa. I'm going for a big win here for Aston Villa. Obviously, Luton play well at Kenilworth Road, but I don't think they will do against Villa in this one. Villa are back to winning games. They have won the last 2 games in the Premier League, and I can see them winning 3-1 in this game. I don't think Luton will keep Ollie Watkins or Leon Bailey out of that net, and they're definitely going to score both of them, I think, in this game. That would then put Aston Villa in good stead for that top 4 finish at the end of the season. Obviously, picking up these wins at the minute, Aston Villa are looking very, very good and playing some good attacking football. And they're fighting for that top 4, and they look like they might even catch that top 4. So let's see what happens at the end of the season. But these 3 points for Villa could be big 3 points, and probably an easy 3 points for Villa here as well. The first game on Sunday is 1 o'clock, and that is Burnley versus Bournemouth. Bournemouth are due a win. They haven't actually won a game since Boxing Day, and everybody knows Burnley are the whipping boys of the Premier League this season, and I think they will go on and win this game, Bournemouth. I'm going with a 2-0 win for Bournemouth. I think Solanke can get on the score sheet, and this is the time where Bournemouth need to solidify that they are a mid-table team and get these winning games because they've got a good run of fixtures coming up. So I think if they can get these wins in the next few weeks, then Bournemouth will go on and stay mid-table and not have to fight in that relegation battle towards the end of the season. We finally got to the big game of the weekend. It is 3:30 kickoff. Manchester City versus Manchester United in the Manchester derby. I want to say Man United win here. I cannot see it at all. I don't think they've got the attacking ability, United, without Højlund. Garnacho has a bit of a spark to him, but I just can't see us getting that win. I am saying a Manchester City 2-0 win. They can actually go on and thrash us in this game if they really wanted to. But I'm going to hope out that United can keep them out just enough. But I'm still going with a 2-0 loss for Man United here. The last game is Sheffield United versus Arsenal. And that is on Monday. And I can just see another blitz from Arsenal here. I'm going to go with a 4-0 win for Arsenal here against Sheffield United. I think this game's come at a perfect time for Arsenal. Another team which are whipping boys in the Premier League this season being Sheffield United. Arsenal scoring goals for fun at the minute. And I think they're just going to score a few more against Sheffield United. And Arsenal are looking a big threat for that title this season now. Again, I don't want Arsenal fans to get carried away with this. But you have a chance of winning the Premier League and you're playing some great football at the minute. But just stay at the level now where you think you're in the fight. Don't think that you've won the league already. Because if your players start thinking they've won the league, then they will let it slip and they will not win that league. I don't want you to win the league, but you're in good stead and you're playing good football. Odegaard and Saka, I can see you getting on the score sheet again this weekend, and they have come to form at the right time. If they can carry this on for the rest of the season, then you never know what might happen. So let's see, guys. Thank you for watching the video, guys. That is the Premier League preview for this week. Like the video, subscribe, share the video out to other people so they can see my predictions and they can get their comments. So make sure you put your comments and your thoughts of what my predictions are and let me know what you think. What score do you reckon these games are going to be? What score's the derby going to be? Do you reckon City are going to thrash Man United? Or do you reckon Man United even get the win? Let me know. Goodbye, guys. Keep smiling.